Hello everyone and happy Saturday. It's time for a Scrapbook Saturday traditional scrapbook page. And if you have been following the last few weeks, I took last Saturday off, but I have been taking one of my cards that I have demonstrated on my YouTube channel and on my mypinkstamper.com. I've been taking a card that I've made a video tutorial of, and I've been turning it into a traditional scrapbook page, just to show you guys how easy it is to create a scrapbook page using the idea that you found online or that you've created yourself. So what I'm doing is, I'm going to link this video at the end, or I can link it right here. So if you're on YouTube, you can watch it. I'll put it down here and I'll link the little thing right here so you can watch that video later if you'd like. But I'll also link it at the very end of the video so you can watch this if you missed it. So I'm not going to show you how I did the butterfly. That's all demonstrated. And I'm not going to show you the embossing on the paper. So I've incorporated all of these colors into a scrapbook page that's 12 by 12. And so I'm going to show you a couple tricks that are super cool and super fun that you can do. I'm using the Remarkable You stamp set just to use the "You Are Remarkable" saying on here. And like I said, I was using the butterflies. And I'm using the banners also. I use the banners also on the card, but I'm going to show you a trick to make the banner any size you want for a scrapbook page, which is a fun little trick. We're using the Pink Pirouette Stampin' Up! Ink pad. And you can order any of these items at mypinkstamper.stampinup.net. I'll have the supply list at the end of this video and also in the description and on mypinkstamper.com. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and just get started with this simple scrapbook page. All of my scrapbook pages are fairly simple. And these are the materials that we're using for this scrapbook page. You'll need a 12 by 12 sheet of Pink Pirouette. And you can purchase these 12 by 12 colors from Stampin' Up! In the assorted packs, which is awesome. You get, I believe you get two of each of the 12 by 12 sheets. So you get, which is great because you don't want to start out right away with just a huge pack of just one color. It's good to have a variety. You can still get the big packs in the black and then in the Whisper White, but we're going to start with the Pink Pirouette. And we're also using, did I say Timeless Texture? We're using this stamp set as well, Timeless Textures, and this is in the Occasions Stampin' Up! Catalog 2016. And we're using some of the background stamps. I just thought we would kind of lightly, Pink Pirouette's just a really soft color. It's just very subtle, so if you get it in and you think, oh, something's wrong with my ink pad, it's not very dark, that is the way it is designed. It's supposed to be just a super light color, which works great with two-step stamps and backgrounds. It's not going to be super bold, and that's why it's one of the subtle colors. It's just very subtle. So I'm using one of the textures, and you probably won't be able to see it very well until you watch. I'll have a picture of it at the very end of this video. You'll be able to see a closer look. I have glitter still everywhere in my office. So this one you can see a little bit better, this background. And I'm just gonna, like I said, put it everywhere. You might want a background sheet if you're stamping off. I just wipe with my hand, which this is my table specifically designed for my videos. I had it custom made when I was in Oklahoma, so I can just simply wipe it off. It won't stain or anything like that. Okay, now that's all we're going to do here. Now I will, while we have the Pink Pirouette out and the Remarkable stamp, it says "You Are Remarkable." I cut this with the banner, so this is the same banner stamp set that I used, framelit set that I used for the card video. And I'm going to turn it this way, and you'll find out later why. And I'm just going to put it on here. Oops, that one's a little crooked. Okay, so let me figure out how that's crooked. Okay. Ah-ha-ha. Good thing about stamping is there's two sides to every paper. There you go. Perfect. You are remarkable. So I'm going to set that aside. And now I'm going to show you the trick for the with the Big Shot. I love my Big Shot. You can cut large items with it. You can emboss. You wouldn't be able to make this scrapbook page or this card if you just only had the smaller embossing machine, because I used the Fluttering and I did it wide here, and you wouldn't be able to do it this way. You'd only be able to do it this way here. Okay, so I'm using, let's see, we're going to use the banners here. Where did I put it? I know I put it somewhere. Here it is. Okay, we're using the largest framelit from the banners, and this is a sheet of the paper, the same paper from the card. It's cut 2.5 by 10 inches long. So I made it 10 inches long. And this actually, when you cut it out, it cuts 2 3/4. But I made it a little bit smaller. And so what I'm going to do, if I just want the end part on here. And so you can just line it up in here. This is actually pretty cool. And you could really make this banner any size you want. So I want it to kind of be the full length. And this paper's a little too large to do the banner punch, the triple punch. The largest you can do is 2 inches. Otherwise, I would just use that. Make sure it goes all the way through. Okay. And I have a banner cut at 10 inches. And that's all we're going to use that for, I believe, right? Okay. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so now we'll pull back out my 12 by 12 and we'll just put this together. And again, remember I'm using this design and I'm using the same colors from this. So we're going to do this simply and quickly and just make it super beautiful. Alright, so we're using some of Stampin' Up's tea-laced doilies for this scrapbook page. This kind of reminds me of like a Mother's Day scrapbook page, or, you know, just for one of my daughters. And so I'm going to have the banner up here on the top left, and I'm going to put a doily behind it. I'm just going to use some of my snail adhesive. And I'm going to, where I want it, I'm going to kind of tuck it underneath right here. So there we go. And now I'm going to, you can also use the fast fuse if you want for your scrapbooking. You can use the snail adhesive as well. Okay, I'm just going to line this up over the top of that. Super easy. And now I'm going to take my 2 pieces that I have embossed, and I am going to use my fast fuse, and I'm going to do all 4 sides. And these are cut at 4 by 5 1/4 each. And I'm going to mat them on. So this was the Whisper White Thick cardstock, if you were wondering which paper I used. And this is cut at, this is actually just a 1/4 sheet of cardstock. This is the Soft Sky. So it's cut at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And that gives me the perfect mat. And of course these are, you're going to put pictures on here, but I do like to have the mat for you guys for my videos, so you can kind of get an idea of what it would look like with the picture, or with your picture on it. Okay, and so here, let's go ahead. We're going to take another one of these doilies, and I'm going to put some adhesive on it. And this one, I want at the bottom of my scrapbook page, and I'm going to put it kind of like off to the side here, and I'm going to simply fold it over and get a tight crease on here. So I have that just right there, and doesn't that already look just gorgeous, like right now how you see it? It's so light on my video, so I'm not sure how well you guys are seeing it. Okay, let's finish this up. Now we are going to go ahead and add our mats. And remember, you're going to want to put pictures on here. And so this one I'm going to kind of put down here in between, like probably around right here. And this one I'm going to have kind of right here, just a little bit off center from the other one, a little bit skewed. And then we're taking the Remarkable, You Are Remarkable, the side that I did straight, and I'm going to add that at the top right here. And it's nice because you can just see the background throughout the page. And then for our finishing touch, we're going to add the 2 butterflies. And I'm using the glue dots to add them to my page. And, oops, I didn't get that one on there. Okay. The glue dots. And I'm going to add this one right here where the doily is. You guys see that? And then I'm going to add this one down here. One. Hopefully you guys can see everything. It frustrates me when I look back at my videos and some of it was off the screen. It's not very professional, I know. Okay, and so this one's going to kind of be on the picture. The wings will be up just a little bit because it's going to be in a page protector, or you can display something like this. Okay, so here is our 12 by 12 scrapbook page that was made using this design here. So I just want to show you guys how easy it is to take one of your cards that you've designed or find something on the internet. You're welcome to use my ideas on my blog, and you can make a 12 by 12 scrapbook page. And I've already done, I have the 2 here. I could also do a 2-page layout and, you know, make it different a little bit. Okay, I hope you guys have a wonderful Saturday. It's beautiful here in Utah, and I will see you all soon. Bye. Thanks again for watching mypinkstamper.com. You can order anytime at mypinkstamper.stampinup.net. To watch the card video, click on the card on the right-hand side of this banner, and have a great day. Thank you.